Were you with him?
I was in the house, but no, I wasn't.
Well, who was with him? I mean, what happened? What happened?
He was doing some editing for me. He said he felt sleepy. He wanted to take a nap. He promised he would do some more later. He said it was the best thing I'd ever done. Those were his last words to me. When I went to wake him for dinner, he was gone.
I couldn't have done this project without you. History isn't my best subject, you know?
Bill,
it's like it.
Bill. Thank you. What arrangements have you made?
Some, not everything. I have the local mortuary handling the preliminaries. I know he wanted to be buried in Springfield.
Yes, of course. This is his home.
Mom, what's wrong?
When I know all the transportation details, I'll let you know. Vanessa, he didn't suffer. We have to be grateful for that.
Yes, yes.
I'll call you as soon as I know anything more.
Fine.
Who was that?
That was Quint. I have some bad news.
It's Grandpa Henry, isn't it?
Sweetheart, your grandfather died this afternoon.
No. How did he die?
He went upstairs to take a nap, and he just didn't wake up. He didn't suffer.
That's good.
Yes. I know how much you loved him.
He was the best. And he never yelled at me when I took off in his car.
No, of course not. He never would yell at you. The sun rose and set with you. He adored you.
Dinah loved him, too. We should call her.
Yeah, I'm not going to call her, though. I'm going to go tell her in person. Now, I want you to stay here, right by the phone, because Quint may call again.
Mrs. Reardon, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's sweetheart. Thank you so much. Bill?
Yes.
Honey, are you all right?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Back, and I do. I'll get her.
Oh, no, you won't. Look, I don't know what either one of you are doing in my daughter's apartment, but I want you out now.
And in an hour to order me out of my own apartment.
How interesting. Get out.
I can see you're upset, so that's all right. Trouble with your boy wonder husband? Why are you here?
I came to tell Dinah that her grandfather died this afternoon.
I'm sorry.
Shut up! Not one word of sympathy from you.
You know that I've always respected your father.
You never respected my father, and you did everything you could to harm him. And now he's gone, and you're still here. I guess that's... I don't know what kind of justice that is.
You sound just like your father right now.
Good. I hope I always sound like my father. And you're not fit to black his boots.
Feeling a little deja vu here, Dad? You sound just like I did when my grandfather died, thanks to Dad here. Talk about life not being fair, huh?
Why are you still in town?
Trying to say I'm sorry.
Save your breath. Save your breath. Don't try and curry favor with me, not after what you did to my daughter. You're every bit as despicable as your father. I just hope that Peter inherited the Reardon genes, otherwise he hasn't got a chance.
I hate to admit it, but you're right on the money about my son.
I know I am.
I'd advise you to go to any lengths to keep Peter out of his clutches.
Why don't you keep your mouth
No,
shut?
telling the kind of damage he could inflict on a small, impressionable child.
You are such a liar.
Easy, son.
Wait a minute. I don't care if you two of you kill each other, but not here.
I'm just trying to warn you, Vanessa.
You can't con me, Roger. And I guess you can't con my daughter either. Yes, your son is reprehensible, but so are you. I just hope the two of you destroy each other. Out. I want you out.
Vanessa, come on. I can show you the rental agreement.
I don't care if you have a letter from the Pope. I want you out of my daughter's apartment. I know she had the locks changed. She does not want you here. Now, do you want me to call the police station? Because I'd be happy to.
Okay. I'll go.
I am sorry.
Save it, son. She's not buying.
If either of you happens to see Dinah before I do, I want you to let me be the one to tell her that her grandfather has died.
She's still my wife.
With any luck at all, she won't be much longer. Yes, I see. Fine. Well, yes, you've been very helpful, and when I make some decisions, I'll get back to you and let you know. Thank you.
Who was that?
Is there any news on Mara?
No, not yet, but she couldn't have gotten too far. We'll find her. Vanessa, please don't walk away from me. Doesn't everything that I did in California seem pretty insignificant right now?
My father died. I was just on the phone with the funeral parlor.
Oh, Vanessa. Oh, baby. Henry. How did it happen?
Well, I called Quint. And, Quentin said that he was taking a nap. That he just died.
I can't believe it. Henry was just one of those guys you thought was going to keep on going forever.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I miss him. You know, I always envied what you and your father had. You could talk to him, he'd listen and understand. He was one of the first people that actually didn't think we were crazy for wanting to be together.
No, he liked you.
Well, he saw how happy we made each other.
I have an awful lot that I have to do, so...
I know how much Henry meant to you. And I want to be here for you. We should be together. Let me help you get through this. Can't we just forget about our problems right now?
What?
Don't put up a wall. Not now. Let me help you.
But, I'm fine.
I need you, too. I loved him, too.
Don't do this, okay? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you at all. I don't know if I can forget what you did.
Forget or forgive?
I don't know. Just...
Really true?
Yeah. Apparently Quint called Vanessa to tell her the news.
Just saw Henry before he left on his trip, and as they say, he looked so good.
Yeah, said he was going to come back from California with a suntan.
He would have, too.
Yeah.
Is Vanessa upstairs?
No, she went out to make some arrangements.
I imagine she's taking this very hard.
Yeah, I guess so. She won't talk about it. At least not to me.
Hi, Vanessa. Come in.
Oh, thank you. You're alone.
Yeah, I am.
Good. I wanted to come over and talk.
I know.
About my father?
I'm so sorry.
I didn't think that Clinton would have the time to call.
I called him. I heard from Michelle. Are you okay?
Yes.
I'm not. I'm glad you came by.
Well, it was hardly the sort of thing that I would want to say on the phone.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
I know how much you love my father. And I know that he thought the world...
I keep thinking about the craziest things, About this one night we had an all-night poker game. And he always accused me. Well, he accused me of bluffing, and he never folded his hand.
No, that's because he wanted you to win.
Yeah. He didn't want me to win. Not too many people I can say that about. You were real lucky to have him.
I know.
If Vanessa won't even discuss it, Matt, I think that tells me she needs you more than ever.
Don't you think I know that, Ross? I love her. I don't want to lose her.
I know this is the point where I'm supposed to give you brilliant advice, but I don't have any.
It's not your problem.
The hell it isn't. Look, when you told me the truth about Amanda, you saved my marriage. And if it costs you yours, I'll never forgive myself.
If I could just get her to break down that wall, if I could get her to throw something or hit me or yell at me, she just keeps everything all bottled up inside her.
I know, nobody does that better than Vanessa.
Yeah, well, the worst part about it is I know she's going through hell right now. All by herself.
Anyway, one of the reasons that I wanted to come over and see you is I wanted to talk about the arrangements that need to be made. And yeah. I've done a lot of thinking about what kind of service it should be, and I've...
Sorry. I can't talk about this now. I just can't. He just died. He just died. I can't. Oh, Vanessa, you can cry in front of me. We can cry together.
I'll talk to Vanessa, Matt. And I'll explain that when you told the truth about Amanda, you were doing it to help me and Blake.
Thanks, Ross, but she's not going to listen.
Look, I've known her a long time. I think I can get her to understand.
I don't blame her. She thought she knew who I was.
Well, that's going to take some time, and you know it.
Ross, if I would have done anything else, I slept with women for money.
And you've got to let go of that.
Look, I can't imagine how she must be feeling. I humiliated her. She deserves better. Henry thought I was better. Imagine if that fine man knew the truth about me, he'd want to knock my head off.
Oh, yes. Henry certainly would. And then he'd pick you up and ask you, why are you standing there? Go make things right with your wife.
I don't know if I can, Ross. Vanessa grew up in a house full of love and principles.
Well, there was a time when those principles went right out the window. Vanessa didn't always have the qualities that you admire. It took time, and it's going to take time for you. That stuff you did for Amanda, you're a kid back then, and that kid just doesn't exist anymore. He's grown into a good man. And Vanessa wouldn't be the woman she is without you. You remember when you met, how angry she was?
Yeah. Lost.
And you were the one who found her. And dear Henry, He grew to love you for it. You can get Vanessa back.
You're right, Ross. I'll get her back. I don't know how, but I won't let her down. I won't let Henry down. I'll get her back. Thanks. Yeah.
These arrangements for my father's service are very important to me. I want to get them right, and I don't feel that being emotional right now is going to do me any good.
Well, I do. I think it would do you a lot of good. I think you should.
Okay. So that's what you think. But you see, I don't feel any great need to make my feelings for my father public.
Well, you don't have to make them public, but I think you should let something out. I think you should let your feelings out.
What I am doing, just trying to accomplish something.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine, whatever you want.
Okay. Now, I made up a list of, people I thought would be right to be the pallbearers.
Matt's name isn't here.
No.
Oh, he's going to be with you. Oh, that's good. That's good. He'll take care of you. That's good.
You think that this is all right?
I think it's good. I think it's good that he'll be with you, and then maybe he can get you to express some emotion.
Would you leave it alone? Would you leave it alone?
So you're not going to cry about this, huh?
No.
No, you're just going to keep it bottled up inside, and then you're going to yell at me, or you're going to yell at somebody else.
Nola. I will call
you. You could do some damage, you know.
I will call you when the arrangements are made. Quint.
Vanessa.
Quentin.
I'm so sorry, Vanessa.
He was your father, too. I'm sorry for both of us.
Quint.
Look, I'm sorry about the phone conversation the other day. No, I had no right to be angry. I was rude.
I was rude.
Well, you just reacted, that's all.
No, I overreacted. I mean, Henry, he just, well, I know what he meant to you.
Sometimes I think you were closer to Dad than I was.
I know, we were.
Two always had an understanding right from the get-go.
No. I mean, he used to say I was plucky in the beginning.
Yes, I remember.
He was really upset when we broke up.
Yes. This last time, he said to me, you know, I was always afraid that you would be dissatisfied with a perfect marriage.
I think we were.
You should have seen him. Every morning he'd get up, walk 3 miles to the beach, then back. I used to tell him no one in California walks. But he refused to use the car. He said all those automobiles were obscene. He said, how the heck could you enjoy the snapping, salty ocean air in a refrigerated box?
Sounds like him.
Yeah, well, at least I had this time before he...
What's the deal here? Is divorce over, Dad?
Hey. Your parents are just upset because of your grandfather's death.
Right. I mean, we were just... It's like Vanessa said.
It's good to see you, son.
Yeah, right. Is there anything to eat in here?
What are you doing home from school?
It's canceled. Bomb threat.
You want to tell me the truth?
I don't know, boiler blew or something. No heat. So they sent us home, all right? Lucky for me, huh? I get to walk in on you and the professor
Oh,
here.
Jacob, please don't talk that way to your father.
Why? He doesn't mind it, all right? Do you, Professor?
Look, Jay, I know we've had our rough sledding.
Oh, sledding, huh? You know, I knew you were going to be on my back all the way downhill, all right? But sledding?
Don't be flip with me, boy.
Oh, is that what I'm being here?
Look, I want us to put our differences aside once and for all. It's what your grandfather would have wanted.
Yes, I agree with your father. Your grandfather always used to say, when all else fails, you have your family.
Yes, yes. Family is very important during difficult times.
Yeah, when the sledding gets rough, huh?
How about breakfast? Vanessa?
Yeah, please.
Oh, good.
Yes, I'm famished.
Good. Jay?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Good.
I could go for some of those famous, what is it, blueberry whole wheat pancakes?
We don't have
that you-
blueberries. No, we have bananas.
It's even better.
Good. Here. Oh, thank
It's
you.
been a long time since I've had some of your pancakes.
Yeah, you always said I made the best.
Oh, sorry to intrude, but it was really getting cold out there. Quint, honey, is this going to take much longer?
Dad, I don't believe you brought her along.
You brought your mistress to your father's funeral?
Well, let me explain, Nola.
Tell me this is some kind of joke,
I don't think
Quentin.
calling me names is going to help the situation. I mean, I realize it's awkward for all of us, but...
Awkward is not what I could find better words to describe
Nola,
this
don't go
situation.
ballistic.
Oh, great. Nice going, Dad. Yeah, nice going. You know, you almost had me going there, Professor. For a second, I was almost buying into you as being my dad again, huh? I even thought you looked good, standing there hugging Mom. You know what I was saying to myself? Maybe this guy, he's finally turned back into an adult. You know what? No. You got to bring your Barbie doll girlfriend here along from grad school.
Look, I do not like the way that you're speaking to Jessica. And do not use that tone of voice with your father.
Yeah? Well, maybe if you acted like my dad, then I could treat you like one, all right? I'm going to go out there and see if she's all right.
Come on, don't worry about it. I've got 4 younger brothers of my own, and boys that age are very loyal to their mothers. Not to mention the fact that, he got his ego bruised when he made that pass at me, and I put him in his place. Come on, give Jay time. He's going to come around, or else he'll take off and be somebody else's problem.
Look, Jessica, I'd like to be alone for a few minutes.
But it's freezing outside.
I believe there is a heater in the car.
This is my sister, Vanessa Reardon.
It's very nice to meet you.
How do you do?
Don't be long.
I hope you're pleased with yourself, Quentin, because I, for one, am absolutely appalled. I don't care what you say. How could you do that? It's disgusting.
Look, we're just...
You're not my father's son. Daddy could no more do something so totally inappropriate and inconceivable as to bring his mistress into the midst of a grieving family. Quentin, my God, I'm so ashamed of you.